I thank the gentleman. And, Madam Speaker, I want to make it clear from the start that there are some items in this bill, some provisions that everyone in this chamber could probably support. Providing tax relief to small businesses is really a good idea. But this very fact raises an important question. If the majority recognizes that lowering taxes for businesses is good for employment and certainly good for the economy, then why do they insist on dramatically raising taxes everywhere else every single chance that the Democrats get? I also think that it is worth discussing the nefarious accounting gimmicks in this bill. I voted for the principle of pay-go because I believed in it, but no sooner did the Democrats finish patting themselves on the back for passing pay-go than they turned around and came up with waiving it, and in this instance, kind of a Bernie Madoffing it, if there is such a word. I think I just created a new word, Madam Speaker. I don't want to get too far into the technical weeds here, but this bill is pay-go compliant only because of some accounting gimmicks. Move a little first quarter money into future years in the fourth quarter of the previous year, and presto changeo, the bill becomes pay-go compliant. The American people know we can't spend the same money twice. And so let's take a closer look. The official cost estimate of the bill does not include a $20 billion transfer from the general fund to the highway fund, meaning we'll have to find that money someplace else. We'll have to find that general revenue money someplace else, probably China. And the cost estimate doesn't reflect $142 billion in new spending authorization for transportation projects that we don't have a source of revenue to pay for. And maybe that's why we were only given a few hours to read the bill before the vote is going to be taken on it. And while we're on the subject of transportation funding, I did hear Mr. Oberstar say that the Senate was going to fix this, but the bill before us is not one that is good for transportation for the various states.
Gentlewoman, an additional 30 seconds.
The gentlewoman is recognized for 30 additional seconds.
I thank the gentleman. Certainly California and Illinois get half of the funding that leaves the rest of America to say, what's in it for us? Well, the answer is zero. Florida is a donor state and already pays far more in taxes, transportation taxes, than what it gets back. And quite frankly, I cannot support the bill that's before us today for that reason and several other reasons. And with that, I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman